Up. Hi. Hello. However many different ways to say hello as there are. Hi. Anyway. Up. I already said that, didn't I? Doesn't matter. It's time for some more Grid. And by that I mean Race Driver Grid, as it was known in everywhere, it seems, except the US. And not Grid 2019 Grid. Shall we get started with it? Might as well, right? Oh, I didn't set up the controller cam, did I? Huh. Let me just skip through that. I'll get into the game and then I'll go and load up the controller cam. Because it should be enabled, but I forgot. Whoops. $40 million spent on cars.
Hello, Wingnut. Your car is ready and waiting.
My car is ready and waiting. Yes, but you see I'm having issues, so we're just gonna switch over there. And then I'm gonna do this, and that, and that. And you're gonna wake up. This wouldn't be an issue if I wasn't using two computers, but I am. And then do that. It's connected. Now, why would it work? Why would it ever work consistently? There we go. Just can't work consistently, can it?
24 hours of Le Mans.
Oh, that's where we
24 hour
left off. Okay, why would I ever enter with the Panos when I have this? So I guess we're just jumping right in with a 12-minute race right off the bat. Why not, right? What could go wrong? I've gotten 13 Drift Kings and I've fired 4 teammates. Okay, bye remote. Well, I changed the TV volume, so it's fine. Just have to remember that it's there and pick it up. Robert, that's my teammate. Good to know. It's only been a week since I last played, you know, not that long. I feel like the car isn't turning that much. No, but really, it's not turning that much. I mean, besides not being straight, it's definitely max input. Interesting. Oh well. Got a little bit of catching up to do, it's fine. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, please stop. Oh, so he does. My teammate doesn't suck. Completely. Bet he doesn't keep it through the race, though. Mostly because I'm going to take it in time, but I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't come second either. real shame, but can't expect everything from those number 2 drivers, can you? What are track limits? What's up, Pines? Please rotate. I just died. Essentially. Why does this thing turn so poorly? Lights on. Can still take the chicane better than the AI can. And look at that, I'm in the lead after a lap. What is that turning radius? Go, Robert, go! I'll hold them off for the moment. Leave.
You're currently second in your class.
Ow. Herbs were not friendly. They are back there somewhere. That's fine.
You on my rear view.
Yeah, get over to the right, you dingus.
I am directly behind you.
See how long it takes Audi to catch up.
You got your teammate right behind. Well done, Wingnut. You're leading your class.
Okay, first was too short. Yeah, I hear you back there. Again, what are track limits? That was almost bad. It's alright. The AI can carry so much more speed through the Porsche curves, it's ridiculous. Still can't do that chicane though.
You've reached the 12-hour mark.
Already halfway through the race. And third. If anybody's paid attention, they'll probably know that, especially if you're in the Discord and you pay attention to the Discord server, a YouTube video went up today, as usual. Usually it's Friday night racing, but because it's been 3 weeks, because that's what my schedule is currently like, I just hit up and down shift at the same time there. Today's video was actually the first day of playing through Grid, because I had nothing else to put up. Or nothing else I wanted to put up. So I made some highlights out of that first night. I don't know that I'm going to do it for the rest of the videos, just because... I don't know. Helps to not have to cough. Anyway. I just feel like the Grid videos don't make for as good a highlights. And honestly, I've got a lot of backlogged VODs that I need to either go through and get clips from or just delete because it's taking up a ton of hard drive space. Like, I have a 1 terabyte drive with next to nothing on it except for VODs. And there's, well, it's currently sitting at 345 gigabytes free. That's almost 600 gigabytes taken up by videos and such. It's pretty ridiculous. Now, admittedly, there's like Among Us highlight videos, which were actually just GTA racing stuff with the Among Us tacked onto the end, so that's entire 5-6 hour streams that I just want like an hour or two of. Not second. Oh, I'm all by myself. What happened? All the Wednesday streams that I did on GTA are just kind of there. And then some special one-off streams like the the New Year's celebration bash thing, and stuff like that, basically. So it's a ton of space. I need to clear it up, but I just don't know that half of it's gonna make good video content. Should have stayed in third. Not to mention, I'm extremely lazy. And I don't know that I want to make videos out of all of it either, because that would take a lot of time and effort. But yeah, so the first video, or the first stream where I did Grid a few weeks back, has been made into a short highlight video. Short. Under 30 minutes. That's short enough, right? And I guess on a related subject, one of the things that I've considered doing, but am kind of against, is uploading these streams in their entirety. I don't know that anybody would actually want to watch a full VOD. You know, there's always people that might want to go back the next day or in the following days just to rewatch some of it, and I do that myself from time to time if there's something I want to look at again. But I don't know that I really want to upload VODs in full, because obviously Twitch doesn't keep them beyond either 2 weeks or 60 days, depending on if you're a partner or have Prime or Turbo or not. Affiliates still are stuck with 14 days. Just wonderful. But yeah, I don't know that I really want to upload them, whether to my main YouTube channel or to like a second one, because I feel like the VODs and the streams themselves are I don't know, they're live, you know? So I feel like the VODs that are on Twitch are good enough, and if you miss it in those 2 weeks after or whatever, you miss it. Not everything needs to be archived. Oh, hey, it's the end of the race.
24 hours of Le Mans. Hell of a job.
Not everything needs to be archived. Oh, he did come second. I guess I forgot that my teammate wasn't complete shit this time. I don't know. It just... Really, at the end of the day, I just need to clear out space on that hard drive. There's almost 600 gigabytes worth of videos on it. That's a bit much.
We can really use that prize money.
What's up, Callie? Starting the stream off with the end of a season. Already end of season 13. Wow. I'm up to 28th in the world. Look at me. And my team is 23rd in terms of earnings. You know who's at the top? Not Raven West. Oddly surprising.
Here we go. A new season is about to begin.
So if you missed last stream, not only do we have the bottom 3 finished, but I went ahead and finished the middle 3, which just leaves this. Apparently I finished Japan at the end of last race, and then the 24 hours came up. So I need to complete ARL Pro or whatever it is, as well as the Euro League top tier for them. And this is the end of Japan.
Just do your best, kid. You can't do more.
Nathan McCain. Oh, goody. AI scraping the wall.
That hit just cost you a bumper.
What the fuck? Hold up, what just happened there? Why did my car do dumb things? What? This is quite the combination, Raven West.
Your car got a little banged up, but it's nothing serious.
Glad that this is during the day and not the nighttime. These cars are in GTA. Yes, they are. Although this is the actual, real representation of it instead of being a mashup like the RE actually is. What happened to Nathan McCain? Why is he so slow? I thought this was gonna be a challenge, because it's against Nathan McCain and not Rick Scott. Sorry, not sorry. Botas. Those things were violent. He's not even... Oh, there he is on the map. Jesus. Okay, looks like we're just about at the line, or is that just a timing split? Still got more mountain. Is this the end?
Great
It is.
You won.
Good. Wow. Over 10 seconds off. That's slow. Imagine Bottas beating Hamilton. It happens. Rarely. Okay, so there's that done. Oh good, I already got the pain and suffering out of the way. Since I've been driving this one race. Oh, that's right. This track exists, doesn't it? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Since I've been driving this not most of the stream, but I just drove that, let's continue with it and get it out of the way.
Follow this driver's lead on this course and over to...
Shut up. I think I know them all. One 4-lap race. This is longer than the normal 12 minutes. Oi. In 68, this wouldn't have been this way. That chicane didn't exist, and this was different. The realism is ruined. The immersion, it's ruined.
I am directly behind you.
Yeah, Kelly, it is vaguely similar at the very least. The only thing being, though, that that's just the randomized livery I had. So the reason why this is called the 68 version is not because it's actually real to the 68 version, but rather because this. That was the first chicane. Also, why are we racing on the quote-unquote 68 version of the circuit with cars from the late 80s, early 90s, somewhere around there? There's a barrier there. Try to be cheeky and cut inside to get around the AI, and no, there's a barrier there. Yeah, so I think that's the only change, is that there's no chicanes on the Mulsanne. Really? Alright, well, I've got over 3 laps now to go without making a mistake. Probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever.
Wait a slipstream.
You call that slipstreaming? From that far back? Hopefully that's not how the final lap will go down, or I actually have to get that right in order to get the victory. They did remove the bridge here though, which is weird. They didn't change anything else besides the chicanes and the bridge. This is most definitely not how Le Mans was in 1968 though. Hell, I don't even think the Porsche curves were a thing in 1968. I don't think those came until the 70s. At the earliest. I don't remember exactly when. I'm not meaning to drive in front of you. I'm just drifting back and forth across the road because I'm not steering. Also, the hill here doesn't exist. Because I think that hill there actually used to be like 20-meter drop way back when. Hell, even in the early 90s, maybe even mid-late 90s, that was a thing. The hill at the end of the Mulsanne, it was a very tall hill. That's where Mark Webber took flight, for reference. In 98, I want to say it was. Was it earlier? I don't remember. One of those things that I definitely knew at some point, but it slipped out of my mind. Please. A 235. Nice. Fun fact. The cars are so fast nowadays, like the current day LMP1s and LMP1H. It'll be interesting to see how the LMHs stack up this year, but the lap record for the LMP1H cars is actually faster than the lap record for the last version of the track that didn't have any chicanes on the Mulsanne. Even though the modern track is technically longer and slower, the cars are just so much faster nowadays that it's still a faster lap. Quite ridiculous when you think about it. Already been a half an hour, eh? So I guess I got some interesting news today. I mentioned over the weekend that I bought some things last week, end of last week. And so I've got updates on those things. The motherboard that I got is supposedly going to arrive by Friday. Exact date to be confirmed, but it's going through the USPS, so it's not going to be very fast, no doubt. But we'll see if that doesn't speed up. But the other thing I've got ordered as of yet, while I wait for the stim check to actually get deposited, or I go buying all the other things, whoops, is a monitor, because that's one thing I decided when I figured that I was going to get the money once they passed the bill. I'm going to order a new monitor. Because I'm sick of this TV, and it's one of those things that's been on my list for quite a while, and I'm going to do it even if it might be a waste of money in reality. So the monitor, the nice one, 1440p high refresh rate. Like I said, might have technically been a bad way to spend money, but whatever. supposedly gonna arrive tomorrow. So the next time you hear me on stream, not that it will make a difference to the stream, but I'll, in theory, be using a 1440p monitor. Most likely running at 1080p because I don't think the laptop's going to enjoy pumping out video at 1440p, but we'll see. That's more an investment for when the desktop gets all put together with the good GPU in it. Also, thank you, Storm, for the host. See that in chat. Well, it didn't come through in chat, but I see that it happened, so thank you. I don't even know if he's here or not. Doesn't matter. I'll say it anyway. Anyway, regarding the monitor, I also noticed, and I probably should have had a look into this more than I did. The box that it's shipping in is apparently 20 pounds. With the monitor and the stand and the power brick and the cables and whatever else it comes with. All the foam and whatnot. So that's going to be fun to lug up the stairs. Just a 20-pound box. Car turns better under acceleration. Something I'm noticing. But I also probably should have checked, because I think this monitor is like 11 pounds by itself. Maybe 9, I forget. I should have probably checked to make sure that I wasn't going to... Oh, that was the end of the final up. 20 pounds really ain't that heavy, though. No, it's not. It's just gonna be obnoxious slightly. Wow, my teammate sucks. And after I praised him for how well he did at the regular Le Mans race. Is that a CRT or a TV? It's a 27-inch flat screen. It's not very light. And the 20 pounds, again, is the box with everything in it. The monitor itself is only like...
Good race. Keep the
half
dollars
that.
rolling in.
It does seem heavy, but when you consider that it's a, again, about a 10-pound... The box that the monitor is coming in. Like, the entire package is the 20 pounds. So, the display is like half of that, and then the stand obviously contributes another few pounds because it has to hold up that 27-inch display. And then there's the power brick and the cables and stuff like that. But I should have made sure this TV that I've got here now is on the lighter side. And hopefully with all three displays, because I have a triple monitor mount and it's bolted to my desk. And a decent paycheck as well. Yeah. He always says that. I should have made sure that I'm not going to be exceeding the weight limit of this arm. I don't think I will, and since it's, the main display directly mounted to the pole, more or less, it shouldn't be an issue, but probably should have checked that. Yeah, no, I really like Grid, which is why I'm playing through it again. Because I had nothing to do one night, and I wanted to play this. Prototype. What sort of prototype? 2 at Long Beach, of course.
Look, if you're going to race, you need a
Oh, the Ford, that's right. I forgot that this was a thing. Okay. Well, I have over 100, or had over 120 million now. Yeah, this is probably... one of my favorite arcade-style racing games. Very good. No, I didn't cheat money in. This is like season 15 or something. So I finished all the races in the first 2 tiers of each region, and I've already finished Japan in its entirety. As you saw there, I was 1 race plus the Raven West head to head. That's what it is. That's a tire wall. I'm dead. Yeah, no. I'm in the final tier. So I've got 1 race in Europe and 2 races in the US, plus the head-to-heads. Probably should have used first there. And then the global races to do in their entirety. I was looking at chat. You know what? I'm just gonna restart. We're gonna pretend that this never happened because I've been too busy looking at chat. Never said I will with the intention of driving. Gotcha. Yeah, I grew up with Gran Turismo games, but I got this in 2008 and I put a lot of hours into it on PS3.
I am directly behind you.
Oh, Jesus Christ, AI. Played GG2's Tuttle and didn't understand everything. Yeah, I can understand that. I'm right in front of you, dude. Shut up. I'm not much better off.
Okay, kid. You're holding on to
Free race mode and drove laps looking around. That's fair enough. Yeah, I know certainly when I was younger I didn't do necessarily that well racing stuff, but growing up with it, you know, you gradually get better, and obviously as the hardware gets better, because even like PS3 to a current, well, I guess technically now last gen Xbox controller, because it's not a series controller, it's just Xbox One. The improvement in hardware in even the last 10 or so years makes it a bit easier to drive. I'm just gonna sneak through there, go after first. Really played Need for Speed 2 until Underground 2 until Grid when I was like 11. A Logitech dual action, no analog inputs. Yikes. Yeah, that's not, I mean, I say it's not good for racing, and it's really not. The leader just hit the wall. Got away with it, but that's annoying. Yeah, I certainly remember doing plenty of driving around with non-analog controllers, but then getting a PS3, you can't go back for a driving game, you know? Also, what's up, Graham? Damn. I was hoping to recover that. Oh, they are right behind me. Cool. That's fine. Yeah, just no fine throttle control. About time he spun out. Yeah, I mean, technically, if I really wanted to, I've got a Logitech G29 sitting just over there. So I could totally pull that out. I do believe it works with this game. I don't know why I'd ever do that, but I could. Okay, not first, I got it. I'll stick to a controller for something like this, though. Yeah, I know, yay, woo, I win. I'd like to see you do that again. Well, just hold on a minute. First Grid isn't too accommodating for sim setups. No, and it's not a sim racing game. You can disable the assists and make it act more sim-like, but it's an arcade racing game. It comes from the Toka Race Driver series, which were never sim games. And honestly, given Codemaster's history, especially since, it's probably for the best that it was not a sim game. It's an arcade game. Enjoy it as an arcade racing game, and you'll probably have more fun with it.
This guy loves this track. Take him down.
had a feeling they'd do that. Oh, please. Christ. What a waste of a replay. So I guess the one downside to this game is the floaty steering. You just get ping-pong sometimes and nothing you can do about it, because the car just meanders. Max, don't push the messages off the chat, I can't read them. And I ads you can do for the graphics, like increasing draw distance for trees, not Max, please. It only you? You're not the only person sending messages. Yeah, I don't remember if I've done any edits to things and stuff. But I'm running the game currently at max settings and it's keeping it above 60. Game doesn't let you go above 720p usually either. And I think I'm running at 1080p. Don't mind all the people spamming haha cats, that just happens. So it's running at 1080p, so I've obviously done some INI edits to get it running it the way it is. It's not Bongo Cat, it's Haha Cat, and you either have it or you don't. It was one of the 2019 seasonal emotes that you had to unlock back then, and you know, don't have access to in general. Okay, that guy's gone. I have definitely noticed or been reminded with this playthrough that the AI seem to crash more with harder to control cars, which makes sense. But they make more mistakes that way. Probably got a gift sub or something. Yeah, no, the AI is programmed to make errors. My point is more that they'll make more errors with these harder to control cars, which is a nice touch. And Haha Cat was... it's a global emote, it was just limited time unlock. I'm out of rewind, so I just gotta put up with this. Yeah, they do rubber band a little bit, but not massively. Because, like, I'm on the highest difficulty, and even still I can get out to some... Not the highest, second highest, sorry. Still pull a lead over the AI at times. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't just do that. Holiday emotes. Nobody saw that. Oh, yeah, that's right. You unlock them by people gifting subs and giving bits and stuff. Right. Now I get what you're saying. You didn't get them from the sub directly, but it's because of how they distribute them that you got it. Yes, I do have a channel point thing for max int. 32-bit, as you pointed out. Can Horizon 4 rubber band a fair amount? I don't know. Oh, hello. I only played it for 2 weeks because of Game Pass. Free trial. Signed to be specific, yes.
Alright, you're in 6th place.
That's fine, I didn't need to actually do that. Yeah, it's 2.147 billion. I just wanted to have fun because in order to actually earn max int channel points, which is the highest you can actually set it to be, as a side note, at least last I checked, it would take impossibly long even with, like, normal, like predictions and things like that. So I'm the only one that has ever and will likely ever, short of a staff coming in here and abusing their staff powers. Jesus Christ, guys! Lead cars are getting away! LECL error code. Honestly, the only reason why I know what max int is because of Minecraft and modded items and shit. Be a bit careful through there. Yeah, I won't say that it ran well max, and this was also back in like 2018, mind you. But the laptop could run Horizon 4. Not very well, but it ran it. Yeah, I got you. I got you, son. Honestly, like max int, signed 32-bit max int, as you put it. It's one of those things that you might know just generically is like, oh, that's max int. Or you might know more specific like you do, and things like that. Yep, son. It's a struggle, but it does the job well enough-ish. That being said, I'm working on getting a proper PC put together, but GPU is going to be a while yet, it seems. And even then, GPU will be last gen most likely. CPU is years old. But if it runs better than this laptop, who cares, right? That's how I found out. No! Predominant, no rush. Dude, seriously, no rush. I understand the situation, and I'm grateful, dude. Seriously, I'm grateful. No rush. I'm not trying to call you out like, man, you're taking fucking forever. You know, no rush, dude. Like I said, I'm grateful that you're even allowing me to have it. Like, that's... Seriously. Except for night races and AC. Well, you know what, Max? Signage existed, just not very well. Yeah, it's one of those things that, like, unless you need to know it, it doesn't really apply in most situations. It doesn't matter. I will be able to handle night races eventually. Just not at the moment. I was just saying earlier, by the way, I'm getting the display up, flashing trees. Alright, so... fair warning, I don't think it's likely to be an issue, but if you have issues with rapidly flashing images, you might want to tune out of the stream or at least look away for the duration of this race, because there's nothing I can do about those trees and the shadows flashing. Fair warning. I do not want to be responsible for anyone's epileptic episode or such. Okay, 1050 Ti with inconsistent overclock. I don't even know what that's like, man. 950M here. Run with it. It's good enough. The bug you sometimes encounter? Well, I'm glad to know that it's not just me, then. Because I was thinking that it might just be specific to my setup or something I've done, but... You know what? Somebody else has the same issue. My teammate's an idiot. Most everything decently well, except some AAA titles from recent years. Yeah, that's to be expected, honestly. Honestly, 1050 Ti was something I was looking at, potentially, and then... Well... Yeah, because you suck. Then Mr. Predominant, aka Graham Weldon, was like... Well, once I get an upgrade, you want to have one of my GPUs? Like, okay. Sure, so... But for now, I'm stuck with the 950M that's apparently worse than what Max has, which is a 7 series card. I'm finding it difficult to keep up with chat. I'm not used to this. That's not a bad thing. Driver forced ambient inclusion, AS can mess with this game. Huh. Good to know. Because stuttering present in any game or already just hidden. Yeah, probably. Honestly, this game is 13 years old, so the fact that it runs as well as it does for as much as it does, rather, you know, except for these odd exceptions like this, I'll take it. It was not programmed with this sort of hardware in mind, so 760 gang can run. Yeah, Max, that's nothing to brag about. 1050 Ti's cut down Maxwell, not Kepler. Huh. Neat. Oh, was that the final lap? Oh, well. Whoops. Okay, I won the other two races and I'll win the final one. I'm not restarting. I try not to restart. I'll just do it on occasion if I end up using my rewinds too quickly. See, I'm still in the lead. It is for you. I mean, Max, you know damn well I understand that low frame rate, low graphics settings life. Hardcore save scum most games. I'll do it occasionally. Like, I've done it with this game in the past. Again, I played this all the way back in 2008. This is not my first time through the story. Been there, done that, and yeah, I've definitely abused the rewinds, and I've played on lower difficulties and such, but this time I'm not doing it that way, or I'm trying not to, at least. Oh, right. Classic. Classic goes that way. Who caught up to who? Did not clear him. I got a fair amount of damage off of that incident, but it's fine.
Okay, you're currently in 5th position.
We go left? We go left. Alright, first is just up the road, turning right now. That's fine. Or Duran. Yeah, sure. Ow. Bouncing between the walls because that's just how this game is. Fine. Got 3 laps. Plenty of time to catch up. I don't know who is in second, but as long as they don't get 11 points more than me, I'll definitely win. And I think... Actually, I don't know how it handles ties. Because obviously the easiest way, the smartest way, rather, would be a count back. And since I will have won half of the races, it's very unlikely that second place would have won both races, so... But it shouldn't come down to that.
It looks like a driver has spun out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the cheeky thing and wait until... Bouncing off the wall now. So... Like that. So the crashed AI still crashes and he recovers miraculously. Did we both just dive that AI? Both me and the other guy? That's weird. Barely hanging on. The 760 was gifted too because my previous 560 Ti fried itself. Oof. Yeah, well, I guess technically my first computer was gifted to me. Actually, my first 3 computers, but my first, like, competent computer that wasn't from the 90s was gifted to me. For college, though. But that's a bit of a different situation, especially since it's a laptop. Got the TI moniker from? No clue. Titanium series from like GF2. Well, there you go. Also, I got second, I didn't get first, but it doesn't matter. I'll still get full payout from the sponsors, and I still win overall. Okay, so I think Rob Lawler was the one that won the last race, and he was all the way down in 8th. Well, tied for 7th, actually. 1 point. So close. And then the teams was 96. See, still full payout because I don't have any sponsors that won't pay both my team, or me and my teammate fully if we come 1-2. The unfortunate part is that my teammate rarely finishes second. Luminition. I can get sponsored by Luminition. Alright, time to see if the game's gonna crash.
Problem is, it doesn't help increase your reputation as much as racing for your own team.
Oh, is that? Yeah, no, min-maxing the sponsors. I think that's what most people will do. And there's the livery bug that I've been encountering. And let me just see. I think if I remember correctly. Yep. 1920 by 1080. So definitely did some editing there. And there's Storm. Thanks again for the host, by the way, Storm. I don't know if you were around earlier. I'm gonna take a drink of water. With realistic targets. Yeah, I don't go to that much. I just get the most I can get without needing to finish first and without having to finish with an undamaged car. Otherwise, it's the max payout for all of it. And then you have people like Max who do it sensibly and just choose the sponsors they want to actually have on the car. Though to be fair, if B&O is not your main sponsor, no matter what, you're doing it wrong. Okay, I think I'm good now. Don't forget, folks, stay hydrated. Good for you. If I want to do LMP2, I'm gonna do GT1 first.
Look, if you're going to race, you need a car.
I'll just buy it new. Well, B&O is the one that you get from winning Le Mans with an LMP1. Well, your own team LMP1. And it pays the most. Only paid it once when it came out. That's fair. You should totally revisit it though if you can. If you can, which, as I've said in previous streams, this game is no longer available on Steam, so getting a hold of it is a little bit harder than not. Especially if you want to stay within legal means. No idea what I did outside the few screenshots. Yeah, I don't know what I did specifically, but I do remember keeping them ordered from highest payout to lowest. And, you know, as a result, B&O was always my top sponsor once I unlocked it, because biggest payout. Good for you, stay up there. Busted R34 and HKS logos in Grid 2. Of course you did. Yeah, Japan in this game is good. There's a lot of fun stuff to do, except the drifting. I mean, drifting can be fun, but I'm not a massive fan of it. As anybody who's been around for most of the streams will know. But I've only got one more of those to do, I think, in Global, and it's fine. Fine, I'll just get that out of the way first, because I should be able to move on to Global tonight. I'm leaving it for last. Ooh, that's fast. Oh, he's in the lead. Good for you, Robert. Drift Best Pay. It ain't my thing. I can still do it, it just... I'd prefer to do conventional racing. Totally unrealistic technique, I'm pretty sure. Whatever works. Brakes to slide always. Yeah, that's... I wouldn't say completely unconventional, but definitely unconventional. Doing that every now and again, sure, but... Yep. Ah, fuck. Damage the left front. God, that is really fast with these cars. Don't downshift the first. Using a gearbox. Oh, you're lucky. Does my teammate really like these cars? I think he does. Yeah. It bugs so much in second, but then it's terrible in first. I was first again. $155K single drift that I subsequently lost while I was trying to see how high go in retrack. Whoops. Ah, god damn it. Please go. God, that turn is treacherous. Fine. Yep, exactly. I'll buff out. Also, can this guy just wreck and not be in my way? I'll read that in a second, Max. Too much going on. Skip most of the engine ECU upgrades for the R34 and Need for Speed Underground 2 just to keep the stock sound, or just me? I always stuck with the 240. So, also, I got third. Yikes. Yeah, you could go stock all game. Just skip the R34. Exactly. Only 217,000 versus my teammate getting all 851.
This guy's the circuit favorite.
Alright, watch for the AI to just all stack up here. Like I said. Yeah, Max, I still would typically stick with the 240 because it was just 240. Besides, when you're on easier difficulty settings, you don't really have to worry about actually competing with the AI. Like, even without the rubber banding. Use the Hummer because it's funny. You would, Callie. I was never a massive fan of the SUVs either. They were good for customization, that's about it. I was first again. Wow, you suck. Yeah, of course, you still did the races because of 100%ing, but... Really? Oh, yeah, resume while I'm midair. That's a good time. I think I completed the story of Underground 2. I don't know if I 100%ed it, but I definitely completed the story, and I think to complete it... Actually, no, the SUV content was optional, wasn't it? I still got saves on my memory cards, assuming that the memory cards are still working, at least. I assume that's non-volatile memory. Assuming it hasn't gotten volatile over the years, though. I should still have my original saves somewhere. Assuming I'd never deleted them, at least. Yeah, Viper's pretty good. When it's not driven by the AI, at least. Usually get tired by the last stage. That's understandable. Yeah, exactly. On a related topic, that's actually why I got a game card reader for Game Boy games, because I want to get my saves off before my Pokemon games eventually expire, because while they shouldn't, long enough something's going to go wrong somewhere and it's going to completely destroy it, and I don't want to do that. Somebody died. Yikes, not good over the curbs.
This is your last lap. Hang in there. You're on your way to victory.
Check old tape CDs and back them up. Yeah.
Banged up, but it's nothing serious.
Yep. No doubt. It's an unfortunate thing. It's why every now and again I'll buy another hard drive. Like, yeah, I do have hard drives that function, but you never know when shit's just gonna break and not want to work anymore, especially with spinning rust. There's so many metal components in there. If one wrong thing breaks, you lose everything. Grid curbs when ported to AC are deaf. That doesn't surprise me in the slightest, Max. Also, when is this getting ported to AC? Or has it already? When are we running this on Friday nights? Triple caution. Yeah, really. How do I not have any car damage? Perfect for April Fools. Listen to me, Samia. Okay, I shouldn't impersonate the accent. Because I'm terrible with accents, and I don't want to offend anyone. I'm not... I'll just shut up. I think there's a version already. Of course there is. I think San Francisco actually returned with Grid 2019, no? Some version of it, at least? Teammate's never happy if I win. He made his way up to 4th, though, so I guess there's something for that. Hey, I'm now leading. San Francisco Grid in Assetto. Côte d'Azur from Grid 2. Oh god. That was a track. Shibuya as well. Cool. Pretty much all the racing games played since feel very weighty. I guess that's fair. This game does feel good, certainly. But Assetto is sim racing, so it's completely different. Move. If I race like this on Friday nights, I'd get kicked out very quickly. Although, there are some people that do that on a regular basis, what that AI just did. Referring to Grid 2019 mostly. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, Grid 2019 is different, and I don't know if I like it. It's like they kind of tried to recapture the physics of Grid, but it's not the same. That being said, I've only played about an hour of it, so take what I say with a grain of salt in that regard. Just got rid of Miami Bayside from AC. You're no fun, Max. And I appreciate that, sometimes. But playing the tutorial and educational copy, didn't like it too much. Yeah, I bought it for Christmas, because I think it was on sale during the winter sale, or the Steam sale. Depends on where you are in the world, whether it was winter or summer, but regardless. I played it for about an hour, and that was it. Haven't gone back to it since Christmas Day. Someday. Maybe when I get the new PC fully set up. New. I keep calling it new as if it's new. Parts of it will be new. Other parts, definitely not. You know, like the CPU and the motherboard and the RAM and the GPU. Only about half the computer. Not sure how to take that. GT1 car in 2008. I usually go with the Aston Martin in this game. I do not like those cones, though. I remember distinctly from way back when not liking those cones, which is why I try and avoid them. Probably the best all-rounder. Yeah, it's nice to drive, it's pretty fast, doesn't handle bad. GT1 went with the Celine. Fair enough. Whoops. What were the choices again? There was the Murcielago, the Aston, the Celine. This is technically a GT1, but I don't know if it's eligible for most of the endurance races. I don't remember what else there was. Oh yeah, the Corvettes. C5R, not C7. C7 was definitely not a thing in 2008. But it did have the C5 and the C6, I do remember that. Lambo's not bad either. I think I used it in one of the 24-hour races, 12-minute, but back before I was able to afford my own car. Oh, teammates in third. How about you make it second? Oh, we're going to Long Beach for the last race, aren't we? That's unfortunate. Yeah, Koenigsegg, which is what I'm driving now. I just didn't know if that's available. Like, it's listed as GT1, but I don't know what races it's available in. I think there were also some GT1 cars added through the DLC packs, but if you didn't have them, obviously you wouldn't have access to them in replay, and they definitely weren't a thing in story mode. He never got above third. Well, not bad. So I've got a 6-point gap to my teammate. Not bad. Oh no, it's Washington. That's right. We already did Long Beach. Okay. Added some prestige in other cars. Yep. There was... The Furai was added. It also added like a, was it Honda touring car? I think it was an Integra DC5, but I don't know if it was a Honda Integra or an Acura Integra. Probably Honda because it's British company. Again, if you don't like, or you are sensitive to flashing images, you should probably tune out of this race just to be safe, because the trees and shadows will be flashing during the duration of this race, and I do not want to be responsible for anybody having issues. There's your warning. Hate this bug, and it's happened for the second time on this track.
Okay, you're currently in 5th position.
It also, I forget what class, but it added the R35 and a Ferrari of some flavor. Bathurst got added as a circuit. That's fine. I'll just park it in front of the AI. Yeah, love that flashing shadow. Wonderful. Yes, it does seem to be that way, doesn't it? Fine. Yeah, technically, aren't we good to run Bathurst at this point because of all the CSP updates and such being forced because of Sol? I'm sure Predominant looks forward to that night. Hello, AI. I got severe wheel damage now. I'm gonna have to deal with this, though. Finishing the track packs, yeah. Oh, the steering is bad in certain directions. This pack that wasn't incorporated with CSP at the time. Yeah. Yeah, it was an issue before, but now it's not. It's just a matter of getting the track distributed. I need to shift up. Well, if I let my teammate run off in the lead, it's okay. Because he can't beat me as long as I don't drop down to third or lower. They spent half a day figuring out which Sebring do we want to run. 3 different versions. Honestly, the one that we've run before isn't that bad. It's not very bumpy, but that's okay. Yeah, just don't tell me that my tire's about to pop and we'll be fine.
Keep it up. You're leading the race.
You laser scan a track with lasers. that scan the track. Somebody else want to explain that? I'm honestly not entirely knowledgeable on it. You laser scan a track with a very deep wallet. That is true. Oh, the trees are flashing at different rates now. Momentarily. I know, and you're practically up my asshole. You want to back off just a tiny little bit? I'm aware. It could be, yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with him passing me. I can still win overall. And that's what matters. The other AI are not an issue. Yeah, it could be frame rate related, but it only happens on a couple of races, so I'd rather run at 60 plus FPS. Just because I can. Scanners are static and they just do it in sections. Probably. Oh yeah, I could actually drop down to 3rd and still be fine, couldn't I? I was thinking 2nd was 16, not 18. Either way, I win. My team wins. My teammate does well, for once. Yeah. Well, I went to click A to click into the text box so I could type, but apparently the text box was already selected. So when I clicked A, it just confirmed the team name and continued on, so I was like, I'll just go with it.
You're the champion, and a decent paycheck as well.
When the sponsorship money pays better than the prize money. God damn, though, that's a lot of money. You can edit it. I know I can edit it, but that's no fun. The flashback time you get to utilize. So higher frame rates means less flashback time, right? I've noticed that it feels like you get less time than I remember. And if that's the case, that higher frame rates means less flashback time, that makes a lot of sense. Can't wait to run all the ACC converts one day. We got Bathurst, Suzuka, and Misano. I have zero experience with Misano other than watching others drive on it. So that's going to be a fun race. Either run VSync or RTSS frame limiter. Or I just enjoy getting more than 60 FPS in the one game that I can currently do it on. Another old issue on this game was failing to run with i7 CPUs. I'm on an i5. Worker mapping not being properly finished.
24 Hours of Le Mans is a 24-hour race on one of the world's
It's been
most
fixed.
challenging
Yeah, I
circuits.
figure it's been
The
fixed because I
prestigious
played this
Circuit
game
de
on my
Soleil.
old laptop, which
Drivers
was an
of the event are
i7, so
divided into 4 classes.
definitely not
Prizes
still an
being
issue.
awarded for winning your individual class and the race overall.
Do I want
The
to...
race takes place at the end of every season, and winning it is the pinnacle of any driver's career.
I don't want to skip it. Try to use the worker map core, whatever it was called, preset, it will crash. Just watch Jimmer do an ACC and then run some test laps. Yep, no, I've only watched Jimmer do it myself as well. I don't have ACC either, so I can't test it there, and I haven't... Or if I have downloaded it in Assetto, then, I never played it. Manually setting any cores above 3-4, depending on studying core. Don't know. Game runs for me. I don't care beyond that. I guess I'll do this. I mean, after all, it's another 2 million minimum. Just black screen on launch. ACC won't run for you at the moment, at least. Probably, yeah. It probably won't. Okay, I don't have it and I'm not gonna buy it anyway. Game runs perfectly fine. Yep, exactly. As long as the game runs, that's all that really matters at the end of the day. AC2 to worry about in a few years' time and how... Oh, God. I think it'll be a while before there's any switch over to AC2, purely because it took so long to switch to AC in the first place, and the modability of AC in general. Have a good one. Gonna hop off and go play something. Alright, Zen, thank you for watching and chatting and such. Have a good one, man.
Well done, Wingnut. You're leading your class.
Really, you got 30 FPS on lowest settings and horrible low-res texture bugs and stutters. Nice. Yeah, I ain't touching ACC. I've considered buying it in the past, but I never bothered, and as we've already established, my crap top will probably not run it. UE4 doesn't really help performance. Yeah, that's very true. I don't know how well an i7-6700 can run the physics for it, but it'll be a lot better than this wimpy little 7200U, and then the graphics won't be an issue. But for now, I don't have that option. That's fine. Really need a hefty CPU with at least 6 cores, 12 threads to get stable frame rates in an ACC. Sorry, ask Coco. I forgot that that's the appropriate way to refer to it. Stable frame rates in decent looking game. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that my 6700 is going to be the best and will end up being a bottleneck, but I've already ordered the motherboard because I've crashed into a barrier, because I've opted to finally give up on trying to use the Optiplex motherboard. So I'm locked into the 6700 for at least a little while. Fine. Can't get a stable 60 on lowest settings with an i9-9900K and 2080 Ti sometimes. Yep.
We're 6 hours into this race.
Yeah, Storm, it'll probably work, and the same, it'll work for other stuff as well. It's just like a 6700, not a K variant, just a 6700, i7 6700. It's not going to stack up with like a 9 or a 10 series or, you know, equivalent AMD entries. It's just not. It doesn't have the core count, it doesn't have the clock speed. But I'm working on a budget here. You know, could I go out and buy the most expensive parts available? Maybe not the most expensive, but you know, like a 10800 or like a 5800X and the appropriate motherboards for it. Yeah, I could. But you know, I also got other bills to pay. All about being smart, a balancing act of good performance while also not spending a ton of money, and that's where I'm at. I gotta shift up. So 6700 will probably do me well enough for a year, maybe 2. I mean, hell, I've had this computer, the Stream PC is what's currently using the processor, by the way. Had it since last summer, when I finally gave up on my old laptop for streaming. It'll do. Poor folks who end up buying 11th gen. Yeah. Well, honestly, I would probably, looking at it, Maybe not, but I might go Team Red for the CPU if I were to upgrade now. Obviously, in a year or two, it might be a different story, but... you know? And again, there's no definite yes or no there, but it's not something I have to worry about. You can't buy 11th gen if you don't go Team Blue at all. Let's see. Same cost as Gen for worse performance. Drops 1 year from now, roughly speaking, from timeline, and you can tell I'm looking at chat. Can I just wait until the Mulsanne? I think we can all agree that I can just wait till the Mulsanne, right? Seriously, keeping up with an active chat and racing is not an easy thing, and you guys aren't even chatting all that much. It's more than I'm used to. You also can't buy an Intel GPU unless you're using an Intel CPU. Fair point. What happened to TK and my teammate? Why is it just... oh, wait, my teammate's there, there's Emanuele Piero. What happened to TK? I'm coming across there. All the curb jumping.
Your teammate is directly behind.
Keeping up with active chat, what a great idea. Yep, no, it definitely does that, Storm. It's one of those things that if you've never experienced it, like firsthand, you might think, oh, it can't be that hard, right? No, it's... especially if you're not the sort of person that can really multitask. The best you can do is, at times, just quick glance, try and get an idea of what's being said, and roll with it. Because not every part of the track is the Mulsanne straight. All the crashes I've had while doing hill climb runs when reading chat. Yep. No, Storm, you know the deal. Rotated there eventually. Back to the computer talk, though. I'm just looking forward to having a proper system. I have to go into work this Saturday. I've been away from FNR for too long. Oh good, somebody else to try and not fall too far behind. No, it'll be good to have you back though, Storm. Actually notice chat at all. Yeah. That's one way to do it. As we've established already, though, in regards to the computer, yeah, no rush on the GPU. That situation will take its time and will play out when it plays out. But being able to eventually switch away from this laptop will be so nice. If I was really that desperate to get away for it as well, I'd just buy a GPU. Get something second-hand on the cheaper end for the time being, but laptop works well enough for now. What are we saying now? The safety regulations are changes we talked about been going over well with chat. RB still needs banning. Predominant needs banning.
You're leading your class.
You don't need banning, Predominant. RB took you out on purpose. That sounds like something RB would actually do. I feel like, honestly, nothing has really changed with Friday Night Racing since that meeting. Like, have they actually changed? Maybe, but doesn't feel like it. You're the last person to ban. behavior in racing, not better racer yet. Well, the important thing, Predominant, is that you're trying. You're actively trying to get better and improve your skill. That's what matters. Wasn't he the one that was having issues because he had his computer set up the wrong way, like in a low performance profile or something? Yeah. Jam is all over the fucking place at times, to the point where I will never push him, basically, because... and I'll actively try and be connected with him because, yeah, the number of times I've died or he's died because of trying to hook up with him, not worth it. Too much rubber banding. Almost done with this race. Not even going to get to the first chicane. Lavi is Cool Storm. If you know who Cool Storm is. They've been around for quite a while. Maybe not in Friday Night Racing, but they've been around EJ's community for quite a while. Alright. Started the stream off an hour 41 minutes ago, roughly. A little over an hour and a half ago, basically. And we've done a full season and a second Le Mans.
Well done,
Okay.
Big Nut. Nice win. And the money's not bad either.
Graham, that makes a lot more sense. Max. Yeah, no, that's who it is, Max. Yeah, I don't know which pronouns. And I'm not gonna tell you that I think it's this or that because, yeah.
It's the start of a new season. Let's race.
Yeah, no, Lavi is Cool Storm. Lavi was formerly known as Cool Storm, I should say. Why am I checking that? So the game will crash, that's why I'm checking that. Oh, crash number 1 of the night. Game's pretty good about not crashing, but it does it. $48 million on cars. Imagine spending $48 million on anything, let alone on cars. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, I can do Aston Martins. Oop. Gladly joined Friday Night Crashing, but unfortunately I work Saturdays. Callie, are there any days of the week that you don't work? Seriously.
Just do your best, kid. You can't do more.
Oh, why's he got to be against Nathan McCain? Stop putting me up against him. Today and tomorrow. Fair enough, I guess. Why are we doing this backwards? Send it. Well, I did send it. It was already sent. Goodbye, Nathan McCain. At least they're back to back. Yeah, that's nice at least. That was cool. That was because I was reaching over to my stream deck to put a highlight marker there. Funnily enough, that's not the first time I've ramped off of a wall this stream and gotten the side of the car up in the air. Oh boy! Full send. Whew. That corner or chicane is always super sketchy at full speed, especially with certain vehicles more so than others, but even with the Aston Martin, it's a bit sketch. All the curb hopping. Almost a 3-second gap, not bad. I genuinely cannot tell if Raven West was always this easy. And, like, they were never truly that difficult. They're just, you know, obviously more difficult than the typical AI. Or if it's just because I'm a much better racer than I was 12, 13 years ago. Like, obviously, it's at least a bit of both, but how much? Because I'm not on the highest difficulty level. Just so I can have 2 flashbacks. Since flashbacks are directly tied to difficulty. Gotta shift up. Color grading on this game. Yeah, it does have a very orange tint to it at all times, which there are actually mods to disable that. But it does give it a nice feel as a result. Alright, curbs, yes, they're aggressive. Be a ladder for me. Yeah. Part of it is probably better hardware. PS3 version no doubt ran at 30 FPS, 720p. The DualShock 3, while a good controller, lower definition steering and triggers, I believe, as well, than the Xbox One Elite controller I'm using right now. So hardware definitely plays into it. Whoop. Improved massively just using a real sim game, you mean, Max? Yeah, that'll do it. Blind controller into tow guy. Try and get better dealing with Mount Aquila. Aquila? What's Aquila? Aquina. Xbox Series controller? I don't. I have about as close as you're going to get to one without having one, I think, because I think the Elite controllers are closer to the Series controllers. But I could be wrong. Alright, one more race before we move on to Global. Donington, Nürburgring, Spa, Yarima. Sorry, not Yarima. Jarama. Jarama, not... It's Spanish. The J is an H or something like that. Not
If you're going to race, you need a car.
Yarima.
If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going to race, you need a car. If you're going
Oh, right. Oh, that gets a bit confused, doesn't it? Used to use a 360 controller till it shat the bed. Yeah, I used a DualShock 4 before this. PC2 was mushy and steering for me. Alright, I'm going with this car. The Courage. Sure. Even for NASCAR, I was pulsing the stick consistently. I think it'd be fair to say that like an Xbox One versus an Xbox Series controller, just the base controllers, you'd think that it would be better, even if only slightly.
Just worry about beating the cars in your class.
10,000 RPM. I like it. Move out of the way. Am I first in my class or not? I can't even tell. You guys are saying lots of words.
You're currently second in your class.
Second in class. Okay, I heard that. Callie, please. Very smooth inputs and got learning slip angles of cars quickly. Yeah, that'll do it.
Wingnut, you're leading your class.
Still trying to read chat and catch up. I train you fucking would. Rude.
No surprise, I caught up to you.
Oh, it is a surprise.
Your teammate's right behind you.
Yeah, I'm not entirely smooth, and GTA has made bad habits of not being smooth because the most effective way to do the controller is to, you know, chop at it. Because GTA is weird. Naturally trailbreak now. Nice. Also nice, Storm. Probably did not downshift using my water bottle. Thermos, whatever you want to call it. Also, hydrate redeemed. What are you doing? No. What the hell was that, AI? Why would you ever think about diving up the inside there? Fuck you. Emote only chat. Okay. Not emote only yet. Okay, now it's emotes only. It's still not emotes only though. Where the fuck did I put the command? Is it under there? Yeah, it's under there. Okay, emote only. Enjoy emote only for 2 minutes. Somebody had to do it. I was gonna say that my teammate fucked up and we're not getting as many points as we could be, so we're not winning, but at the same time, we can't because we're LMP2, so that's fine.
Follow this driver's lead on this course and overtake him.
The nice thing about emote only is that I don't have to pay attention to chat.
Split into 4 separate classes. Just worry about beating
Just all haha cats and a few other miscellaneous emotes at times.
Pay attention. I'm right in front of you.
What was that you said? You're right in front of me? I don't think you are. Rude! Bumping me out of the way.
Behind you.
Stupid LMP1. Alright, that works.
Watch out, that's your teammate ahead.
Oh my, predominant.
You're currently second in your class.
I know. They are much slower through the Schumacher S, as it turns out. Ah, damn, that didn't work. They also suck around that kink, I don't know why. Oh, and it's over.
You got your teammate right behind.
It's 105 into the apex. Yeah, you guys definitely did a thing, didn't ya? I wasn't looking at chat, you were. Yeah, I got no clue what you guys are talking about, and that's probably for the best. But whatever floats your boat. Those are some very advanced racing lines I just used there. Under a different account. Oh boy. Storm, it's not as though I'm unaware of anything along those lines. I just don't follow anything because it doesn't really interest me. It won't confuse me, it'll just be more, okay, I see that they've had their fun, I just don't know exactly what they're referencing. That is true, Max, apparently, but in my defense, that's because somebody made a mod for it and it was a meme build. Unfortunately, those stickers, they're kind of stickers, but those things did not export to Beam properly, so they just end up as white squares, which is really unfortunate. Bad AI or bad. You're watching me. Technically not wrong. That was easy. Arpo VTuber 1, that's never gonna happen. Especially since I'd need a webcam, right? Don't you need a webcam to be able to track you for that sort of shit? I mean, I guess you don't. Depending on how you actually go about it. But if you were actually to do like you can use your phone. Oh, well, I mean, no. That's even worse. No. Top tier VTuber. No, I would not. Where'd the other LMP1 go? EJRE VTuber squad. Oh god. Making a new channel now. I have nothing to do with this. And an LMP1, although who's wigging it? Oh, there he is. Right, third gear through there. Third gear is basically globally good through those, turns. What is it, Fanya? I forgot. I always remember the names to this track during the time around the F1 race, and then I gradually forget it over the course of the rest of the year. I handle tracking just fine. That LMP1 just tried to murder me. I've got an iPhone 5, it's definitely not gonna work. So I can't do it. So, yeah, forget about it. Tunnel Realm demands sacrifices. Yeah, we're good. Max. Right. If you want to pass me, you can go out down the outside. And we know that's not going to happen. Imagine being in the top tier of motorsports class for endurance racing and not being able to overtake a car that's in a tier lower than yours. Daytona 24-hour with the LMP3s and GTEs. Well, yeah, that is a thing, isn't it, Storm?
Third will get you a podium spot. Well done.
Ahead of an LMP1. Poor Primat. Just, nope. Hey, my teammate got a podium. Don't hate on the dentist. I mean, really, he should have had it, but never mind. Still another race? Oh yeah, Harama. If somebody wants to correct my pronunciation even further, feel free, but better than me saying Yarama and acting like it's right. Can we not touch my quarter panel or my ass? Can I do the line with these guys? Almost. Oh, you're in the way. Diving onto the curbs to get around the AI on this track, it's a classic move. Why are you here?
Well done, Wingnut. You're leading your class.
Wait, Shinji. Wasn't Shinji my teammate at one point? I think I remember him. He was totally my last teammate, right? He replaced Larry. That explains why he cut across my nose, not even yielding in the slightest. Don't need that. That's just rude. Shinji was Japanese Larry. Yeah, that's right. Having a hell of a race with him, though. You aren't dealing with things I cannot understand? Tape deathmatch. Oh, that guy. Okay, yeah, no, I know who you're referencing now. The twat in the Civic, that guy. I'm still waiting for that LMP1 to catch up and make a dumb move on me. Fine. Final lap anyway. Gotta be careful there because there's no curb. No, fuck you. You didn't say behind.
We'll get you a podium spot.
Yes, it will. I feel like you said that already. Need the other courages. LC70s instead of the C65s. They're clearly faster. Ah, I couldn't beat any of the LMP1 cars on points. That's a shame. Makes sense, but still, it's a shame. Damn you. Why are you so bad? Just under $154 million. Not that much. Didn't crash because it's recent enough. Game only seems to crash coming out of there after a extended time. Oh boy, where's this gonna be? That's the real question. Is it Milan? I feel like it's Milan. Or no, we already did Milan, didn't we? Nürburgring. Okay. That's fine then. As long as it's not Milan. Of course it's backwards. Why wouldn't it be the right direction? He still manages to get a much better launch than me. What a jerk. Hello, Nathan McCain. Imagine us doing all tracks in reverse for April Fools. Please, no. That works for me. Yeah, no, I just can't carry that much corner speed. I don't understand how he can. What the fuck? This car does not turn that well. Kelly, you shush. Just what me and my ideas would be best for it. Probably for the best. I blame that on you, Storm. First NASCAR would be funny. That's gonna be a headache just because the cars are not designed to go the other way at all. Like, at all, at all. 2 weeks out now, I guess some things might need to be decided upon. Yeah, I should probably get on top of that real soon. Out of gears. Yeah, just flip the tune. What could go wrong by only doing that? Wait. Alright, Nathan McCain, please come back. You're clearly cheating by being able to turn as fast as you are. Why not just run Pocono? Tried actual death. I can believe that, actually. Exactly. Hi, Nathan. I'm here. Check. Do I even have any rewinds? No. Fuck. This IndyCar. We don't have any. Also, Storm, that also sounds like a terrible idea. Why am I bothering? Just restart. Only good IndyCar is paid. Of course it is. How do you launch so well? You clearly are cheating. NASCARs don't do shallow banking. Yeah. And there's only one turn at Pocono that is steep, and if you ask certain people, they will tell you that it's not steep at all. So. Yeah, Storm, that's exactly it. The 94 Benetton launch control thing all over again. Third gear would be good there. Not getting caught up in cones would be good there. Okay. Dirt Bristol. Yeah, that would be a nightmare. Yeah. I'm looking at chat again. On restrictor plate, Kelly. It's deadly enough as it is. If we weren't going backwards, this would be a lot easier. Yeah, that's very true, Storm. Balls. Yeah, that it would, Storm. No doubt. Son of a bitch. Wow, that was terrible. Alright, I'm just gonna restart again, because I can't get this right. Goddamn. It is, Max. It's very dumb. And confirm. No. Callie. I know what you're doing, Callie, but just why? Does he like launch in second or something and it somehow works better for him? Can you tell what I'm trying to do here? Oh, right. I've got to upshift. He knows what I'm going to do. Why not give Daytona elevation change? Oh god. This will be our instructional video on how not to overtake. Yes. Damn. Well, I mean... Did I take him out as well, at least? No. His car is fine, mine is not. Okay. Should I actually try this now? Stop dicking around. How? How? I cannot... Just how? That was bullshit. Looks like me doing F1 in AC. Yeah. Really? Yeah, Storm, I don't like the Formula 1 in Assetto particularly. I just cannot make it work ever on wheel. And I've not tried controller. This is better than PC too. There is that. Well, the problem is getting to the point of being dialed in. Yep. Still faster than him. The RX lights were pretty good until you started yeeting them too hard and they lost traction. I went down too many gears there. That sucked. Fuck the arena complex here, by the way. That entire section of track, fuck that. Put it back to how it was. BMW 2002-esque. Yeah, they were good too. Easier than escorts. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, but Storm, are they good to drive? That's the real question. Like, Project Cars 2 levels of good to drive. Because that was one of the few good cars on PC too. That was almost bad. Fortunately, I still have a flashback, but good to drive. Anything can be made good. Yeah, Max, anything can, but do you really want to say that? Because who's the one that does most of the work on the cars? It ain't me. Oh, game lagged a little bit there.
Driving for other teams is a great way to earn money quickly. You get a fixed amount for each race, plus bonuses for exceeding expectations.
Why are you telling me this now?
As much as racing for your own team.
$30 races to go. Plus one? I don't remember. That's it. That's all that's left. This is it. Got time for probably 2 of these tonight. I don't know. Maybe even 3. Around with dampers yet again. I'll test them on Friday night. Not setting up the wheel before then. Alright, shall we get the most annoying one out of the way first? Okay, this one's only 4 rounds, but still. I'll go with the Sylvia. I think that's what I used last time, right? Time for work meeting, be back later. Alright, Predominant. Thanks for hanging around, at least for the time being.
It's all about your score in this event. Increase your combo to score big.
Yeah. I thought somebody was knocking at my door, but apparently not. Whoopsies. How did I not get that flag, stupid game? Oh, okay, game. Gonna be one of those things, is it? Oh, that should be good enough. You think 1.5 mil is enough? I don't know. Maybe it's not. And again, not counting a drift. Oh, 1.6. 1.6 is probably fine, right? Bishop? Oh, yeah. Nah. That was enough. Only by a little bit, but that was enough. I still got a Drift King somewhere in there. Damn it, Robert. Oh, they're here? Really? Why are they here? Oh yeah, this is global, isn't it? Also, Nathan McCain, Rick Scott taking on each other in the first round. Nice how that works. So 1.5, 1.6. If I can do that every time, I'll be fine. Almost got a Drift King right off the bat. How am I not drifting there, game? Register my fucking drifts. And again, not registering my drift. Doing it again. Like, if I can get that stupid, you know, straight line drifting to count, there's no reason why an actual drift shouldn't count. No, I did it again. What's up, guys? Very small turning radius, but of course, it's a drift car. So of course it's got a lot of steering lock. Overdid it yet again. LMP2 needs another balance overhaul. Are you ever gonna be finished with the cars, Max? Like, at all? That's not what I wanted to view. 0.15, 1.16. Who's gonna outscore who? Probably not. Yeah, I didn't think so. Actually, that's not entirely true. You will finish with them someday. When development stops completely and you move on to a new project. Oh, that should count for something. Damn it. Oh, it just suddenly decided to start counting that drift out of the blue. Okay. NASCAR might be close physics-wise. Model, on the other hand. Yeah, that model. I know, this is less exciting when I'm not actually trying to drift it, but I'd rather just get this over with since I'm technically done now. How did I tap the wall and get away with it? Okay. Did you know that those barriers were movable? Whoops. Like, obviously the proper walls are not movable, but those barriers were. I don't know what he just said, but I don't think I've heard that line much. Hey, so? I heard that. He's saying something along the lines of, my drifts are nice, I think, right? Something like that? I don't know. I don't speak Japanese. All I got were Incredibles. What a shame. Oh, final. Rick Scott, of course. So once again, I need to get, like, over 1.2 and I should be fine. Should be. Bonus point. Something about bonus point. Bonus points. I don't know. Hey look, it actually counted a drift through that turn for once. Amazing. Alright, that should be enough points. Maybe not. I am an expert at this, clearly. I'm not actually an expert, don't at me. I just know how to abuse the system to get a ton of points. Can you please? I mean, I didn't really need it, I guess. Oh yeah, I forget that sponsor object is a thing. I mean, if for nothing else, people should at least be happy with my drifting because I'm doing it in a Sylvia. Was that an S15? Working clutch button, amazing. No, Max, that's not clutch, that's handbrake. Where is it? Oh, it is. See? Don't look too closely at the interior textures. It's a 13-year-old game, cut it some slack. Yeah, 1.2 actually would have been fine. I mean, it kind of acts like a clutch button, but at the same time, it also locks up the rear tires, so... yeah. Damn it, Robert.
Well done, Wignut. You rock. You're #1 on the driver leaderboard.
Eh. Interesting.
Well done, Wignut. Good driving. Way to pull out the win.
Team win bonus, 0. Thanks, Robert. Does clutch in when holding the handbrake. Yeah. So it's kind of, but not really. There we go. Oh, those are without damage. That's a shame. If only they weren't without damage. Game didn't crash, woo! God
24
damn
hours
it.
of Le Mans is a 20...
Fine. The game loads significantly faster on a hard drive from 2016 than it does on a hard drive from, well, theoretically 2008, but really that's just data manufacturing. Doesn't mean it's 2008 spec. Then again, neither does my hard drive from 2016. I mean, that's 2016 spec manufacturing. Is that my teammate? It was. It's a rewind. That's all that was a rewind. It's a special type of rewind that resets the race completely.
I am directly behind you.
What are track limits? There's an idea for an emote. How do you make track limits into an emote? I don't think you really do.
Well done, Wingnut. You're leading your class.
I mean, one way, I guess, you have like a line and then a wheel that's clearly over the line, but I don't know if that would come across clearly enough in a 28 by 28 pixel area. That's the problem with designing emotes. They have to work at very, 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 very low resolution because Twitch is still stuck in like 2010. Even though they make you submit 112 by 112 emotes. Side note, why does it go 28, 56, 112? Why can't we just do 32, 64, 128? Seems like it would make a little bit more sense in my mind, but what do I know? Again, they're kind of stuck in like 2010. Which is weird like that. And I guess the good thing is that they let you design the emotes in up to 4K by 4K. And by 4K, I mean like 4096 by 4096. And as long as it's under like 2 megabytes, they'll automatically resize it for you. Which is actually what I did with the Apex emote. That was 4K by 4K. Except it was actually 2K by 2K by the time it hit Twitch's servers because, well, they wouldn't accept the 4K image because it was too big. Unfortunately, though, the auto resizing is a relatively recent feature and it doesn't always work that well for certain emotes. Twitch's audio codec still doesn't play nicely with 5.1 surround. Yeah. There's a lot that you can question about Twitch's way of doing things, but
We're 6 hours into this race.
it is what it is. Slowly but surely we get some nice features. Assuming it's not locked behind being a partner or even an affiliate. Side note, I was actually thinking about this earlier. I'm still kind of salty. Twitch gives you up to 5 free permanent subscriptions that you can give out. 3 for regular users and 2 for bot accounts. And you unlock them based on your sub count. But only if you're a partner. That's why the bot doesn't have a subscription. Because I ain't paying for a subscription out of pocket, especially since, you know, even if I get part of it back, it's not the thing. But it's not. I'm not doing that. But yeah, no, Storm, it's a thing. Twitch has, for a long time, allowed you to, like, gift a subscription, like a free subscription to a user. They don't really talk about it, but that's been a thing, but for partners, obviously, because it used to be the case where only partners had sub buttons, obviously. But it's still only partners. Like, as an affiliate, I just want 1 bot subscription so that the bot can have access to the emotes. That's all I want. But no, you gotta be a partner for that. Why? I understand not giving us access to all 5 free subscriptions. But why can't I just even have 1 bot subscription? You know, they they specifically mention in their document where they talk about it that there are 3 for regular users and 2 that you can give specifically to bots. ArpoBot is my account. Like that's an account I made. I registered it. It's my account, my bot. I wrote most of the scripts for the bot. Completely in my control, running on the stream PC as I speak right now. So Twitch, when can I have a free subscription for the bot? When I become a partner. And even then, I might have to hit a certain sub point total. It's an annoying thing. Like, why is that the way it is? There's no need for it to be that way. But it is.
You're halfway through the race.
That's just been me ranting about Twitch, I guess, for the last lap. Maybe someday. Someday. Anybody want to help get my view count without using view bots or such? Anybody want to help get my account to 75 average viewers in the last month? Then I can apply for partner. Doesn't mean I'd get it, but I could try. Maybe someday. Probably not, but maybe someday. Hell, the fact that I'm even an affiliate now. Actually, shit. When... Hey Siri. What day of the week is March 27th? It's a Saturday. I'll have to look back and see exactly when I got partner. Looking into the future now, apparently. If I even ever get that. But rapidly approaching my 1-year anniversary of getting affiliate. I think it was around March 27th, I don't remember exactly. I should probably do something for that. I don't even know what I'd do. I'm not doing like a 24-hour stream or something like that. If it wasn't for the fact that it would require setting up my my phone to do it, I could do building, assuming I have the parts minus the GPU, rebuilding the stream PC, but yeah, that's not going to happen. 'Cause I don't want to do IRL streams. Just playing games is obvious. I guess what I could do, at least a little bit, is start early if it is on a Saturday. Or I can just pretend it's Saturday and call it close enough. I could just start the stream up a bit early. Or I could stream for most of the day, you know, like start early afternoon, play some games, and then I'll dip offline for 2 hours so I can eat and do some other things. And then I'd come back and play more games until midnight or so whenever we switch over to GTA, and then play GTA through for racing. Oh no, that'd be Hunt the Streamer, wouldn't it? Supposedly. It might not be. May or may not. I don't know. If anybody has any ideas or likes the sound of that or such, hop into Discord and put it in the suggestions channel. Like, have somebody write it and then put a reaction to it that people can click on or something. Like an up arrow. To upvote it. Yes, I'm requiring anybody who's not in Discord to join the Discord server to do that. I mean, honestly, if you're gonna be a regular part of this community, you should be in there anyway. Just join the server and follow me on, or subscribe to me on YouTube, and follow me here on Twitch, and don't forget Twitter as well. 12 hours of toilet GP. Fuck no, Max. Again, there's no real way for me to do a 12-hour stream, and I'm not going to do a single sitting 12-hour stream. Like, technically, yes, I could, but it's not happening. NASCAR toilet GP. Oh, God. Final lap-ish. I could do something special for the 1-year anniversary, but I don't know what. I also don't know what exactly my stream anniversary is, other than it was in, like, August. The very first time I streamed to Twitch was sometime in, like, August of 2013. My account was created September 2012, but that doesn't tell anything about streaming.
Congratulations. You won the 24-hour Le Mans race.
Oh, it's already over. Who, That went fast. $970,000, almost to that 1 million mark. So those are the 3 that pay out for 3rd place. Everything else pays for 2nd and up.
Well done, Wingnut. You're the champion. And a decent paycheck as well.
Yeah, almost hitting that 10 million mark for winning the race. That's why I do it, not that I need the money. But it adds to the total money won per season. Huh. Suck it, Raven West. Still not quite there on earnings, but, you know.
It's the start of a new season. Let's race.
It just loaded straight up to there because it knows. Full. Or done. No point to go anywhere else. Alright, what should we do next? Open wheel might be good to get out of the way. Or the prototypes. The prototypes might be obnoxious. Got 1 hour. I think I can knock out prototypes and open wheel in the next hour, and then we'll end the stream and leave the other 3 for next week. No, if we're able to use the newer prototypes, that's not too bad. I was thinking, based on the thumbnail, we'd be stuck with the classic prototypes. So I'm gonna do open wheel first. That shouldn't be too bad then. I do vaguely remember having Acer on the side of the intake in the past. Just seeing the side of the car there. I do remember that. They cheat. In reality, it's probably more that they're not using assists. Whoops. Oh. That's actually problematic. covered. Damn it.
Position is mine.
Bot, you're like 3 minutes late on the Discord join.
Kinetic spin won't stop me from winning.
Sure about that? Around the outside. Wanna see me do it again? Because it ain't happening. Actually, you know what I could do for the 1 year anniversary, and this would be more something that I know Callie would enjoy and look forward to. The Emerald Ferret Lock that I said that I would probably do at some point. Well, initially I said I'd do it if we hit 50 sub points in February, which obviously never happened. But there's one small issue to the Ferret Lock, and that is that the way I want to do it, it requires a lot of work on my end because I would effectively be modifying Emerald myself to get everything how I want it. And that's gonna take some work and time, and I haven't even started on it yet. So, getting that done within like 2 weeks' time. Not even 2 weeks. Yeah, that's gonna be problematic. And I still, if I'm gonna touch the things, I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way, aka hex editing. Not actual using hex editors most of the time, but, you know, the old-school way of modifying stuff.
Okay, this is your final lap. If you can keep them all in your rearview mirror the rest of the way, then we'll have our way.
Because then you can actually just take, like, my actual dumped version of Pokemon Emerald from my own ROM and modify it directly, and then there's like, the only issue then would be whether or not Nintendo's okay, or, you know, the Pokemon Company International is okay with the modifications. But since it would be for my own use only, and I would not be distributing it, or at least I'm never going to distribute an actual modified ROM. That's not allowed at all. But a patch for the modifications, that's questionable. Not to mention, there's the whole thing of, can I get everything actually, not just done, but working, because the first playthrough for the Ferret Lock would pretty much be the test run to make sure that everything works, because that's way more effort than I'm willing to put in to actually test it. Testing it live. Someday I'll probably get around to doing that and definitely stream it, but I don't know if it'll be in time for a 1 year of having affiliate. Oh hey, that's the end of the race. Raven West even here? No. No wonder it was so easy. Speaking of Pokemon stuff, don't forget, come back Wednesday in about a day and 21 hours. I don't know why that took me so long. And we'll be hopefully wrapping up the playthrough of that Crystal Rando. Uber Rando. You missed last week. I highly advise you go watch the VOD for it, because it was quite a thing. How about no? Too much of a dive. There we go. Bit better.
Careful passing, that's your teammate ahead.
They cheat.
No surprise, I caught up to you. Okay, you're currently in 5th position.
Eh,
Hey, slipstreaming. Goodyear are currently leading this race.
yes, and your point. Kind of a shame that Suzuka isn't in this game. Or like any other proper Japanese track. Otegi. Fuji.
You now have 3 laps to go.
Tsukuba. I'm terrible with this car through there. Tsugo, I guess I should give a shout out to. Okayama as well. Then there's other things like Autopolis. Well, you know, if you weren't in the way, I wouldn't have hit you.
Great driving, you got the lead.
Whoops. Nice gravel curb. Love that. Issue that's not really prevalent on other tracks beyond this one. And win.
I can see you do that again. What a
My teammate is just such a jerk. Like, hey, I'm in front of you, and then as soon as you get ahead of him, it's like, I'm right behind you, and then when you win, it's like, like to see you do that again. Like, come on, dude. I'm the #1 ranked driver in the world. Just admit it, you're not as good as me. Look at all that money you didn't bring in. What a schmuck.
This is last season's champ. Of course, you'll be this season's champ.
Sure. Is this the long track? Yep, it is. I do vaguely remember this from when I was younger. Doing the open wheelers around here. Okay, nobody died, even though it looked like it.
You've moved into 7th place.
Somebody died.
Goodyear are currently out in front.
I think that's one place where having assists on really hurts you with just about every vehicle. Almost as if this is like the third time I've ever driven this track in the career mode. Through this playthrough, at least. Yeah, there were people dead back there. At least I assume they were dead. They definitely were not doing well.
Another driver is out in a crash on the track. I think that's Matthew Turnham.
Not the first time I've done that. I love the way he says that. There's a driver that's out on a crash on the track. Oh, did I really just... I am smart. Well, that was a waste of a flashback. Alright, so we come on to, what is this, race 2? Or is it race 3? I don't remember. Next race, either way, let's go. This the long version or the short? Oh, I hit him. Long version.
No surprise, I caught up to you.
You're a jerk. Don't stop in the middle of the fucking track. Oh my god, get out of the way.
Your teammate's right behind you.
Yeah, because I'm getting held up. They're behind me.
Goodyear are currently leading this race.
That didn't work.
You've moved into 7th place.
Dance lines.
Gavin McDonald is currently in front.
Come on. That would have been so good. Of course, because I rewound, the AI in front all made it through just fine.
Your teammate's right behind you.
Still?
Goodyear are currently out in front.
Nice colliders. Ah, that's annoying. I cannot launch these things for the life of me. Why do you slow down so much so early? Yeah, it's slightly launched into the air there. I'll take it.
Goodyear are currently out in front.
Something's weird. You hear the tire noise, the screeching? Something's weird. Okay, it stopped. Silly game. Oh no, it's back. It's really annoying though. Ideally, I get into at least second, if not first. There are ways up the track. I just went underneath of a man. Don't take that out of context. What are colliders? Fortunately, I've been good. So I have all my rewinds. Also, something was wedged underneath of me. Can you stop, please? Bit. I wish there was a faster way to fast forward, but there's not. Okay, so I wasn't that far underneath, but it felt a lot more than it was. Alright, next race. That was race 3. I'm off to sleep, take care. Alright, Max. Have a good one. And you get all the sleeps. Mildly rude. What turning? You mind? No, you did not catch up to me. Shut up.
No surprise, I caught up to you.
God damn.
Your teammate is directly behind you now.
How did you not spin completely?
Alright, you're in 6th.
That works. Rip.
Major accident just took out at least 20.
Oh, ho, ho. That one hurt. Yes, I'm using the handbrake on an open wheeler. Oh, boo-hoo. You know, I hired him thinking that he would actually be a good number 2 driver. Turns out he's just a number 2 driver.
David White.
And that's why you always be cautious driving through clouds like that. So remember how we were talking before about how the frame rate affects the length of the rewinds? I am literally unable to rewind far enough. Also, I think I died in that. Definitely went unconscious and sustained some serious injuries. It's okay, because I have the ability to rewind time even further than the game normally allows. Robert, you're fired. Honestly, shut up. He's not actually okay, now he's fired. Don't even show up to the next race. Just pack it up, go home. Don't show your face in the garage ever again.
I apologize out of safety. Right now, I'm in the last position.
What the fuck is going on right now
To 4th place.
in this race? So much destruction. Yeah, I can't turn.
Right now, there are 5 seconds between you and a podium finish.
How is it that much? Maybe not that much. Through there. Too early. Nailed it.
It looks like a driver has spun out.
Well,
2 seconds separate you and second place.
yeah, I'd just like to point out, in case anybody looked away, I just did a barrel roll like 30 seconds ago. And I'm still going.
There's a blown tire out there.
No, he blew a tire.
That's Matthew Turnham.
Huh. I think that's the first blown tire we've actually seen the entire playthrough. I think I mentioned it last stream, you can actually have blowouts. I don't know what causes it exactly, probably running over debris.
A major accident just took out at least one of your competitors.
But don't run over debris. But yeah, blowouts are a thing. There's no tire damage beyond that. It's one of those little things that is actually real obnoxious and why I've been rather worried about my tires when he comments on their damage level at times. Couldn't do that. What I just said about running over debris. And we're done. I said we're done.
I'd like to see you do that again. Nice.
I'd rather not.
Wait to see the replay.
Matthew Jones finished 3 minutes 53 seconds down. He was the one that had the blowout, for reference. That was my teammate spinning in front of me, alongside of me, something like that. The fuck happened there? Beautiful. Did a barrel roll and won the race. My team is getting carried by me, but hey, we're winning, so whatever. Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's too far out of range, no doubt. Well, I tried. Please move out of the way.
Gavin McDonald is right in front of you.
Hi, I'm here. You're gonna move out of my way, thank you.
Was in position to win this.
Oh, you're still there? It's lap 1. What do you mean he's in position to win it?
Goodyear are currently out in front.
Send it. It worked.
First place is in your sight. Don't let up.
I did nothing, and I'm now in the lead. They all slowed down because he spun out.
You're maintaining a 4-second lead. Stay focused out there.
What do you mean maintaining? I've had it since the, like, third to last turn. It's late. My brain takes a while to actually work. Alright? Well, this got boring. Just gonna avoid all that debris.
Keep up the great driving.
Sure. One more lap after all. Whoops. What's the gap up to? Oh, it actually dropped. Huh. Means I'm driving like shit. Why is the debris over there now?
I can't believe you beat me. You won the race.
Huh, final lap was a world record. Cool. It's not actually like a world record, truly. It's just, you know, world record in the scope of the story mode. Just in case that wasn't obvious. 98 out of 100 points. Feels bad, man. I got 970 times, or 970,000 times 5. That'll be a hefty cash haul.
Cha-ching. More money in the bank.
Yep. What a shame. Of course it crashed. Of course. Oh, that button doesn't work anymore. There's my mouse. There's my mouse. Let's see. $55 million. It was 48 million earlier.
Hello, Wingnut. Your car is ready and waiting.
Yeah, I figured as much. Game didn't crash that time. Alright. I think I'm actually going to end the stream here rather than doing like prototype or something like I said I would. Purely because we're less than a half an hour from midnight. And if I do one now, well, it's going to take me past midnight, my time. And also, leaving only 3, that'll take theoretically around an hour and a half, 2 hours. And if I'm going to wrap this up next week, I got to figure out something to do for the rest of the 2.5 hours. Adding another one will bump that out to anywhere from like 2 to 2.5 hours or so. So I won't have as much time left over. And it'll just be, I don't know, I'd rather leave a 4th category to do next week than run overtime this week and have less to do next week, basically. So, I mean, that being said, we got GT1 for next week, which is just open GT1. Prototype, which is open prototype, so that'll be the Audi R10. This'll be in the Aston Martin. Touring cars I'll do in the BMW. And then Pro Tuned will be on the Skyline. That's 5 races for each. So 20 races in total, plus probably 2 Le Mans during the course of it. 1 after the next event, and then 1 probably after another 2 to 3. I had to guess. And then I don't know if, like, with, all these, whether or not there's going to be a head-to-head. I don't remember, honestly. I don't even know if I ever truly 100%ed this game on console. And my save's gone, so it's not like I can check it. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave it here for tonight and wrap those up next week. Yeah. There's not much more to say other than wash the bloody car, would you? Filthy. There we go, that's much better. Yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight. Thank you everyone. I know a fair few people have already tuned out for the night. But thank you everyone for hanging out and chatting and, distracting me from my racing. basically. As distracting as it can be, it's not a bad thing, honestly. But yeah, so stream is gonna again be at 8 p.m. Eastern next week on Monday. That's the plan, at least. That's when we'll wrap this up. But next stream this week will be on Wednesday night, also starting 8 p.m. Eastern. And keep in mind daylight savings, so it's actually more like 7 p.m. Eastern if you were to go off of previous weeks, but daylight savings, so it's now 8 p.m., which was 7 p.m. You get what I'm saying. If you live in the US or Canada and you don't live somewhere like Arizona that doesn't observe daylight savings at all, then it's still the same start time. But if you live anywhere else in the world, like Arizona or, anywhere else that is not there yet or doesn't, you know what I'm trying to say. 8 p.m. Eastern, you can figure it out from there. It's on the Twitch schedule page. The next stream, Wednesday night, will be continuing the Pokemon Crystal Uber Rando playthrough. I said this earlier, but if you missed that last week, you should go back and check it out, because it was quite fun. And yeah, we're going to be wrapping that up on Wednesday, most likely. Or at least we'll be hopefully getting to and defeating Red on Wednesday. I don't know if we'll be truly finished with it at that point, but we'll see. And then also Friday and Saturday around 11:30 p.m. Eastern. Probably going to be more like midnight. I don't make the start times. I don't determine when we start. It just is. It happens when it happens. Just keep an eye out for sometime after 11 p.m. Eastern, Friday and Saturday night. Friday night will be Friday Night Racing in Assetto, and then Saturday night will be GTA Racing in GTA 5. Yeah. Anyway. That's gonna do it for me tonight. So again, thank you everyone for hanging out, chatting, watching, lurking, coming back to the VOD, whatever the case might be. But yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Later.